I'm TheraFlo. Welcome to Funami, where we talk about the most notable anime moments.
I don't like people, but I love them. Rather have a dog, cause I love them. I don't like people, they're not welcome. Rather sit at home with the TV on. Everybody's talking too much. It's too much. Everybody's talking too much. It's too much. Everybody's talking too much. It's too much. Everybody's talking too much. It's too much.
Today's episode is for those who don't mind leaving light on or who don't mind losing sleep at all. That's right, we're talking about horror. But unlike the horror in American culture, over in the East, horror has less of a tendency to make you scream and is more inclined to build on scary plots. So with that in mind, here are my top 10. Let's get started. Number 10, Tokyo Ghoul. Inside a cozy cafe resides ghouls who feed on human flesh. Tokyo Ghoul follows the protagonist Ken Kaneki, who becomes a ghoul after he's attacked by the ghoul Risen. After the attack, he lives, but finds out he's been given an organ transplant from that same ghoul. What happens next sets the stage for this series. Ken becomes the one-eyed ghoul and fights to survive from other ghouls and detectives called doves, who hunt him down, all while developing the taste for human flesh. Tokyo Ghoul had amazing potential, and the Median quote says that Tokyo Ghoul is one of the most popular anime in the world. But this anime gets number 10 on my list because honestly, it loses me after season 2. I lost interest because motives change a bit too much for me. What do you think? Or if you haven't seen it, watch it and tell me what you think in the comments.
How many was that?
Number 9, Angels of Death. Based on the game Angels of Slaughter, released August 14, 2015, Angels of Death starts with Rachel waking up with no memories. She meets someone holding a long scythe named Zack. Together, the two have to fight their way out of a multi-level tower. Each floor they stumble on awaits a new psychotic monster. Unfortunately, there hasn't been an update on season 2.
Hi.
Sorry, little man, but the lady shut you down!
Number 8, Death Parade. What happens when you die? Well, in Death Parade, you're greeted by a bartender named Desmond to play games. These games reveal how people died and where they will end up. But what happens when Desmond is partnered with a strange woman with no memories of her past and can't be judged? Fun fact, someone familiar makes a cameo. Light Yagami, who's fated to stay at the Quintessence forever. And speaking of Light Yagami, that brings me to the next horror anime on my list. Number 7, Death Note. Light Yagami is the perfect ideal student who seems to excel at everything he does. So, he'd be the perfect choice to bear the responsibility of a mysterious notebook that contains the power to kill anyone whose name is written in it. Well, you tell me. This 37 dark thriller is full of Shimigami, aka Gods of Death, and a brilliant detective named L, who gives everything he has to find out who's behind the mask of Kira. Since Death Note's release, it was banned in many countries, China being one of them. Why? Because kids thought they had the power of the Gods of Death, bought notebooks, and wrote people's names down in it. But isn't writing the name down better than committing the act? Well, that's if you don't believe in Gods of Death.
Don't do anything!
Everything is fine. You won't die.
Number 6, Perfect Blue. This is a psycho-thrilling anime movie. When a singer/idol decides to make a career change to an actress, an obsessed fan goes berserk. This film was released in 1997 and had quite the impact on Hollywood, influencing movies like Black Swan and my personal favorite, Inception. Number 5, Paranoia Agent. When a little slugger with a golden baseball bat and inclined skates assaults the popular creator of a cute and cuddly, soft pink plush dog, things begin to unfold. Paranoia Agent explores horror on a psychological level and shows a wide range of mental illnesses. Forbes magazine did an article explaining why you shouldn't miss Paranoia Agent.
It's all just a lie.
Number 4, Monster. I was recommended this classic by a friend and got hooked by the first episode. Monster opens up with Revelation, the biblical scripture that talks about the beast. This anime is about a neurosurgeon, Dr. Tenma, a brilliant doctor who doesn't give in to hospital politics and chooses to save a young boy's life. 9 years later, strange murders occur, all connected to 3 doctors who are poisoned by candy. Who's behind them? Interesting enough, the title monster is based on Mary Shelley's book Frankenstein, Dr. Tenma being Frankenstein.
But he's just a greedy bastard! 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 He'd be better off dead!
Number 3, Another. Originally a novel published in 2009, Another is quite the adventure. It starts off with the narrator telling a story about a curse in a classroom. Another is about high school students who are forced to uncovering a mystery. But don't let the classroom setting fool you, this isn't a family fun anime. If the students don't solve the mystery, they're all gonna die. This anime is full of mystery, blood, gore, and some pretty gruesome death scenes. Number 2, Theater of Darkness, Yamishibai. The animation style in this anime is what captured my attention. Unlike the big eyes and bright, beautiful art that's seen in most anime, here you see dark scenes and animations that hardly move like you're reading a manga. It was aimed to resemble the old-fashioned art of Kamishibai storytelling. Kamishibai meaning paper theater. But don't let that be the determining factor not to watch this anime. The episodes are just a few minutes long, and when it comes to creepy elements, they pack a punch. From stories of being cursed to a creepy puppet, there are scenes I can't unsee and they still replay in my head today. And the number 1 horror anime on my list, Junji Maniac, Japanese Tales of the Macabre. I was first introduced to Junji Ito through his manga. In both the manga and anime, you'll discover a series of short stories that are creepy to say the least. In just a few minutes, I found myself stuck, wondering what's going to happen in each story. From giant balloon heads made to look like they're victims, with long ropes made of nooses hanging from them, to a young girl violently abusing a young boy. This anime is not for the faint of heart, and honestly might be triggering for some, so please be advised. Ito Explains the bully episode shows the true scariness of humans. His horror style depicts body harm, violence, and frightening body images. Despite any negative reviews the anime received, I personally enjoyed it and recommend it to those with an open mind to give it a chance. You can find this treasure on Netflix. Well, that's it. Those are my top 10 horror anime. If I didn't mention one you like, let me know in the comments. And as always, please like and subscribe. I'm Theraflow, and this is Funami. Thanks for watching.